Aldi's mini beef and pepperoni kebab.
Party like a celeb with Iceland.
Welcome back to I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here. We'll be saying goodbye to one more celebrity very soon. This is your last chance to vote.
It is incredibly tight at the bottom. Brian is immune from this one. The numbers you need are on screen now. 09011 32 32 plus the number of your chosen celebrity who you want to save.
Of course, costs 50 pence on BT landlines. Of course, some other networks may be higher, and mobiles will be considerably more.
Lines close in just under 5 minutes. Votes cast after that time will not be counted, but may still be charged. Really close.
Get voting. Now, as a policeman, Brian Paddock has had extensive experience when it comes to dealing with Joe Public. But unfortunately, he's not quite as good as dealing with Joe Swash.
Who's Joe Public? Who is Joe Public? He's got an opinion on everything. Joe Public won't stand for it, I keep reading it. Joe Public won't like that. Joe Public can't bear Random Deck. I read that one, yeah. I'd like to give that Joe Public a piece of my mind. Joe Public.
This might take a while. Back in camp and to the girls. While the girls are away doing the celebrity chess, Brian tried to draw a line under the whole saga of the beds, but only succeeded in reigniting the whole debate. No, Joe Public, basically, right? It's a saying.
Did Dave go?
He's on his own.
So have I pissed off Martina and Nicola?
Why?
No.
Why?
Why? Well, because we didn't manage to get David into a hammock.
What is this game about?
Why has this become personal? Why is this about getting him into a hammock? This is about getting Simon into the bus. This wasn't about getting him into a hammock. That's what I mean about this. This is an undercurrent. Everything that goes on is an undercurrent.
I was feeling like the peacemaker, and then I came back into camp and said something very stupid. And it was meant to be, you know, a sort of a tongue-in-cheek comment. But it struck a raw nerve with Joe.
It's not about getting him in the hammock. That's all too personal. It's not a personal thing. It's not a personal assassination.
And I agree with you.
Why are you so worried then? You've got your own opinion.
Because one, I think teams work better if everybody gets along.
Well, it's never going to happen.
Hang on a minute. And second, I like to play the mediator. And if you play the mediator, the only way you can play the mediator is if you get on with both sides.
I don't think it's right at all. Brian has thought exactly the same as what I've thought. He's seen exactly the same things I've seen, and he hasn't had the bottle to stand up in front of a group and say it. Instead, he's taken David aside and said, David, I agree with you. You're right. You are right. But he's scared of him. He's scared of who's out there, scared of the opinions that people are going to have of him. And why should you feel that if you've got an opinion that you've upset them too? Who gives a about them if they get upset about you? Have your own opinion.
Because I think teams work better if everybody gets along, you know?
Yeah, well, that team's not working better because they're obviously not getting along. It was about getting Simon into a bed having a good night's sleep, not about making David sleep in a hammock.
And I'm not saying that that's necessarily what they wanted to do. I was just checking out whether or not
do you think Martina and Nicola are pissed off with me because we didn't get David in the hammock? Because you've got higher morals and you think that what's going on is wrong and you stood up for David over there. You're worried that your status in the group's going to change. The group, you don't have to see any of these people when you get out of here. If it's why you're worried about the status in the group that's going to be here for no longer than 5 days. He knows he should have stood up. He's the policeman here. He's the one that ran for mayor. The old politician. Embarrassing for him, I think it is, that a 26-year-old boy had to stand up and actually speak his mind and speak for him, basically. It's embarrassing because there's no backbone there. There's no backbone there at all. So when I go out, I know I've been myself and I've stood up for what I believe in, all right?
Joe, I love you, mate.
I love you too, man, but I just think sometimes it's crap. And I spoke out for myself last time, and I felt the wrath of the gang, and I know that everyone was saying, oh, he shouldn't have spoke out, he's got no right and all that. The bollocks to him. F***ing shit.
He's actually put his finger, now he's wound himself up into complete rage. And yet again, he's right.
If Silky was here, we'd be calling me a coward now, so sweet. We don't call me a coward.
We don't say, we say that.
Joe is very young and passionate, and that's what makes him who he is, and I love him for it. So if you're wondering what that was about, that was Joe vehemently defending you.
Well, he just spoke his heart from the heart.
He does. Certainly David, by his own admission, from day one has done things to annoy other members of the team. So it's not as black and white, I don't think, as Joe thinks that it is. But I respect him for taking the principled view that he has.
It's getting difficult to swing, you know.
How do you mean?
Trying to keep the status quo.
I know.
It may be a time where you need to nail your leg colours to a... I don't know.
No, you're right. The conversation has really got me thinking about what role I have been playing. I have tried to keep a foot in both camps, and you know, that's, you know, I'm not sure how consistent that is to be in that position. What I'm going to do now, I need to think about. The danger is that you end up being the enemy of both sides if you're not careful.
Tell you what, that man should be the Mayor of London.
Brian Paddock?
Don't be ridiculous. Joe Swash.
All right, yeah.
Huh?
But Brian's a typical Lib Dem politician, isn't he?
Is he?
Tries to please everyone, ends up pleasing no one. And don't even get me started on their health and education policies.
Why is that?
Because I don't know anything about them.
I thought you didn't. The phone lines have now closed. Please don't call, your vote won't count and you may still be charged.
Back to camp, and Nicola and Martina return with a celebrity chest, which gave the group the chance to win a treat and stop bickering for almost 5 whole minutes.
Here they come with the chest.
Oh, thank you.
Simon.
Oh. Thank you, darling. Go for it.
It was hard, it was hard.
Hail the conquering heroes.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Congratulations.
We pooped, but it was fun.
Oh my
And
God.
yeah, it was tricky.
There was a little bit of a vibe in the camp when the girls returned from the chest.
No.
Got a chest there?
Yeah, man. Let's see what they got.
No, you go.
No, you go, please.
You guys answer the question because I'm sure I won't know it. Which tube station does Walford East replace on the London Underground map?
Oh.
Bromley by Bow or Plaistow?
Well.
Joe?
That's the Plaistows in West Ham.
I think Bromley by
My
Bow.
first instinct was Bromley by Bow.
Yeah. Okay, well let's do that.
with Bromley by Bow.
First instinct.
Right answer. Congratulations, you've won ice lollies from Torval and Dean. Please go to the Bush Telegraph.
The team was happy, of course. I'm sure they were never in doubt.
Can I have a hug? Yeah, Bob.
Yes, darling.
Listen.
So, tell us what happened. What did we miss?
Oh, a row, but it was all right.
Well, you need to bring us up to date. Do tell.
Do you mind if I don't?
Huh?
Do you mind if I don't?
Yes, I do, because if we were here, we would have been part of it.
I know.
And we need to know what's going on so that we don't step on somebody's toes.
There may be others who will tell you, but frankly, I'm not in the mood. I didn't like the afternoon at all. You know, I didn't like, you know, everybody wanting to have a row. And it was like watching a pot boiling over, and every time you took it off the flame, someone complained and demanded it go back again. What was Joe upset about?
He thinks that Timmy and David are being picked
You're
on.
asking the wrong person.
Well, we're being picked on. And he doesn't think it's right.
Oh, astringent.
There's a big row about that.
That's a good one. Did he go mad?
Yeah.
But why? Who brought it out?
That was an astringent.
Now the other thing is, everyone...
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with Joe. If he has a problem with me, then he needs to tell me what it is. I will not speak to David because I don't like him. Esther's being a complete and utter dickhead.
I don't understand this temper tantrum from Joe.
It just needs to be aired, man, but it's just going to be one of them things where people are going to have to listen and actually listen.
Yeah, we need to talk about it. We're going to diffuse it.
Because we've got 5 days.
Like, I've had a good day and then I come back.
Can we go and have a chat?
What?
Can we go for a chat with you and Nick?
Me and Nick?
Yeah. Just have a little chat. Let's just air this, man.